Hello, welcome back to the reading of the poem of the Man God, written by Maria Valtorta, Volume 4. Chapter 460, Part 1. At the Thermal Baths of Emmaus of Tiberias. 26 July 1946. The lake is just like a huge sardonyx within the setting of the hills, hardly visible in the starlight, as the moon is already set. Jesus is alone in the green bower with his head reclined on his forearms, which are resting on the table near the lamp, which is about to go out. But he is not sleeping. Now and again he raises his head. He looks again at the sheets unrolled on the table, held thus by the lamp placed at the top of the sheet, and by his forearms at the other end, and he reclines his head once again. Silence is unbroken. Even the lake seems to be asleep in the dead, sultry calm. And then suddenly, and all at the same time, the wind rustles among the leaves. A solitary wave laps the shore. There is a change in nature. I would say that it is the creaking of awakening elements. The very dim light at the beginning of dawn, when day is about to break, is already light, although one's eyes do not yet perceive it when one looks about the deserted garden. It is the sheet of the lake which gives an indication of the first appearance of light, because its black, leaden sardonyx becomes clearer, and reflecting the whitening sky from leaden, it slowly becomes slate gray, and then iron gray, then opal, and finally it reflects the sky, and its waters become paradisiacal blue. Jesus stands up. He picks up the sheets, takes the lamp which has gone out at the first whiff of breeze, and he goes towards the house. He meets a maidservant there who bows. Then a gardener who is going towards the flower beds, and he exchanges greetings with him. He enters the hall where other servants are accomplishing the first tasks of the day. Peace to you. Could you call my apostles? They are already up, Lord, and the wagon for the women is ready. Joanna also is up. She is in the inner hall. Walking through the house, Jesus goes to the hall which is on the street side. They are, in fact, all gathered there. Let us go, Mother. The Lord be with you. The Lord be with you, Mary, and with you, and may my peace accompany you. Goodbye, Simon. Take my peace to Salome and the children. Jonathan opens the heavy gate. A covered wagon is on the road. The road between the houses is still almost dark and is completely deserted. The women get in the wagon with their relative and they set out. Let us leave at once as well, Andrew. Run to the boats and tell the servants to meet us at Terakea. What? Are we going on foot? We shall be late. It does not matter. We shall be late. It does not matter. You may go ahead while I take leave of Joanna. The apostles set out. I will follow you, Lord, or rather, I will precede you, because I am coming by boat. You will have to wait for a long time. It does not matter. Let me come. As you wish. Is Chusa here? He did not come home, Lord. Give him my regards and tell him that I exhort him to be just. Excuse me. Caress the children on my behalf. And since you have understood your master, convince Chusa that he and all those who want to make a temporal king of the Christ are in error. Jesus also goes out, and he soon joins the apostles. Let us go along the Emmaus road. Many unhappy people go to the springs, some to be cured, some to receive assistance. But we do not have a farthing, objects James of Zebedee. Jesus does not reply. The roads are soon crowded with two very different classes of people. That is, with market gardeners, vendors, servants, slaves, common people hurrying to the market, and with rich pleasure seekers who, in litters or on horseback, are also going towards the springs, which I suppose are hot ones if they are curative. Tiberias must be really a rather cosmopolitan city because people of various nations can be seen among its inhabitants. Romans who have become corpulent through an idle, vicious life, smartly dressed Greeks as dissolute as the Romans, but with masks of vice which differ in expression from those of the Latins. People from the Phoenician coast, Hebrews, mainly elder ones, people speaking different languages with different accents and wearing different clothes, pale faces of sick men and women, or the tired faces of noble women, or the faces of hedonists of both sexes, proceeding in groups on horseback, near litters or in litters, joking, talking of frivolous subjects, making wagers. The street is a beautiful one, a shady avenue from which, through the gaps between the trees, it is possible to see the lake on one side and the country on the other. The sun, which is now risen, brightens up the hues of the waters and greenery. Many people turn round to look at Jesus, who is followed by whispers, admiring words of women, satires of men, at times sneering words or grumbling ones. A few entreaties of suffering people, the only ones among the many to whom Jesus listens and whom he satisfies. When he restores agility to the limbs stiffened by arthritis of a man from Tyre, the ironical indifference of many Gentiles is roused. "Eh!" exclaims an old Roman with the debauched face of a reveler. It is lovely to be cured like that. I will call him." "It is not for you, old Solanus. What would you do in the event that you were cured?" "I would begin to enjoy myself all over again." "In that case, there is no sense in going to the sad Nazarene." "I will go, and I bet everything I have that—" "Don't bet. You'll lose." "Let him wager. He is still drunk. We will have a good time with his money." The old man staggers out of his litter and reaches Jesus, who is listening to a Jewish mother speaking to him of her daughter, a deadly pale girl whom she is leading by the hand. "Be not afraid, woman. Your daughter will not die. Go back home. Do not take her to the springs. She would not recover the health of her body there, but she would lose the purity of her soul. It is a place of degrading licentiousness." And he says so in a very loud voice so that everybody may hear. "I have faith, Rabbi. I am going home. Bless your servants, Master." Jesus blesses them and is about to set out. The Roman plucks his sleeve. "Cure me," he orders. Jesus looks at him and asks, "Where?" The Romans, with some Greeks and Phoenicians, have gathered together and are sneering and betting. Some Israelites, who have moved aside, grumbling, "Desecration," "Anathema," and other similar words, stop, however, inquisitively. "Where?" asks Jesus. "Everywhere. I am unwell. I do not know whether he is laughing or weeping. So strange is the sound passing his lips. It sounds as if the flaccid fat, accumulated in years of vicious living, affects even his vocal cords." The man enumerates his troubles and expresses his fear of dying. Jesus looks at him severely and replies, "You must in fact fear death, because you have killed yourself," and turns his back on him. The Roman tries to pull him once again by his clothes, which the people present laugh scornfully. But Jesus frees himself from the man's grasp and goes away. This has been a reading from the poem of the Man God, written by Maria Valtorta, Volume 4, Chapter 460, Part 1, At the Thermal Baths of Emmaus of Tiberias. Thank you for listening. I will see you tomorrow. May God bless you, and may peace be with you.